Hello everyone, it's Wendy. If you watched my last video, you will have seen me make this beautiful Christmas card with the watercolor on the front. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I turned this pretty card into a journal. My purpose for the journal is a Christmas countdown list. So I'm going to show it to you a step at a time, what I've added to the book, and I think you'll enjoy it. Keep in mind that you can make it however many pages you want and use it for whatever you want. But it's such a fun idea to be able to turn a Christmas card that you've created yourself into a journal. So let's begin. Now to make the interior pages, I'm just using a little bit heavier copy paper. So this is 24 pound instead of 20 pound. And they have to be 7 inches high to fit the book. I could actually make them slightly less. Do I want to? No, I think I'll leave them at that. And then 10 inches long. So where's my 10? There's 10 inches. I'll actually make them just like a hair less so that they don't stick out of the book. There. So there's some strips of paper, which must be good for something. I'm just going to fold these in half. I could score them, but this is faster at the moment. So I'm just going to fold that in half. Put this to the side. And use this to make a sharper edge, a sharper fold on them. Now you can put anything you want in this. I'm using sort of a junk journal style. However, I'm not going to overly decorate it because you're going to want room to write your messages. But first I'm going to attach it to the book. And there's 2 ways I can do that. I can make holes in it so it'll fit inside the book like this. The way you can do this is you can punch holes with an awl, and this is my mum's leather craft awl. My mum was a professional leather crafter. She did beautiful work, and I inherited all her leather craft things, for which I am so thankful. Every time I use something from her tools, it reminds me of her. So now we can do it this way, or we can just staple it. And I have a stapler that is long enough to do this, so I'm just going to staple it for the sake of time. Now I've stapled the insides into the book, and my plan for it is to make it into a just something to carry in my purse, where I can keep track of all the things that I need to do for Christmas. So I thought I would do it week by week, and I've cut out these little things to put labels on the pages. But before I do that, I'm going to put some lined paper in. Most people like lined paper, and I do too, but sometimes I prefer just to kind of freehand things. I make lists all the time. What I'm going to do is just tear these one at a time so that they have a bit of character. So let's take this. Let's use a ruler. Now I'm going to glue this in. This will make nice firm pages because of the thickness of the papers. Make sure the corners are down so they don't catch on anything and pull off. Now I'm going to add one of these. I think I'll put it up here. I got this nice fountain pen, so I'm just going to put here week 1. So each week will get a couple of pages, and I'll glue this down. going to decorate it with a little bit of blue tape, blue washi tape. This tape isn't very sticky, so I think I'll glue it as well, especially on this end. Look at that, it's not sticky at all. Let's run that along there. That end seems to be sticking. I'm just going to decorate it with one of my stickers from my sticker set that's on my website. I like this little candle. So I'm just going to pop that in here down at the bottom. And I think I'll decorate the inside as well. I think that one looks nice. You can find these on the store at my website at summerbaystudio.com, and they're downloadable. You just download and print, and you can print as many as you like. There, now this is simple, and I could dress it up a whole lot more, but I'm not going to for now. And so we'll just move on to page 2, which I'm going to do also with lines, or maybe I'll just leave it like this. I'll leave it blank and make this for week 2. So again, I want one of these, but I'm just going to tear it like this so that it has a little bit more uneven look to it. Sort of a deckled edge. I like that. Yeah, I really like that. I'll put it this way. I'm going to do the smart thing and put a piece of paper under here before I start gluing, so I don't get glue all over my glass thing here. That way I can just go right off the edges and get all those little bumpy edges. Put a bunch in the center there. Nice. Now, I think what color did I use here? Blue? Yes. This one I'll do. Which one would be nice? Which one did I use there? I used one like that, so I'm going to use something different. I think I like that one. And this is just my own handwriting, nothing fancy. Believe me, nothing fancy. And then we'll stick that one down. I like that. I also like these little dots. I think I'm going to use one of these. Because why not? I really like this tape. So I'm just going to put a piece like this right out to the edge. Fold it over a little bit. Decided to do this anyway, this page anyway. I love the weight of it now that it's got the pages on it. So you've got lots of room to write here. This is still week 1. I thought I'd put this little guy over here. And this is also from my sticker collection on my website that you can just download. I'll do a little bit different here. Let's put a blue page in. there. And about here. I'm just going to put that down there. So this is week 2 continued. I found this ribbon in my things, no idea where it came from, but it's really pretty and it goes with the color scheme of this, so I think I'll put it like this with the little tab down at the bottom, just showing past the edge there. This might require a different kind of glue, but I'm going to try this first and see if it holds. Because this is fabric, it might need fabric glue. Well, it seems to be good and sticky, so we'll leave it at that for now. And then I'm going to just add some stitches. It's so easy to just enhance something a little bit. I'm actually not aiming to make this really fancy, just really fun. There, that's pretty cute, don't you think? I think so. Now this one is going to be, I guess I'll put it this way, week 3, and I'm going to put it on this little piece of the cover paper, just for some variety. So here's the start of week 3. So I thought for this one I would do a rubber stamp. I don't know about this stamp pad. I'm not confident that it's going to do anything. I'll just put that over here. Now I think I'm just going to leave this page as is and put some more of the lined paper on the back because that went right through. So this is still week 3, and just to keep from being confused, that's why I'm putting the title on every page. Because if I use this book, I will want to know exactly where I am. And I'm a big fan of simplifying everything so that it's obvious and easy. So I'm going to put that there. And I found this in a pad of paper. I'm going to add it to the bottom because I like the look of it. I love penmanship, even though I wouldn't win any prizes. My daughter is a calligrapher and she does beautiful, beautiful work, but I decided to focus on watercolor, and believe me, you can't focus on too many things at once, otherwise you go a bit bonkers. So that goes there. Now for the next page, I'm going to leave a couple of pages just for notes and thoughts and ideas, and just music score. And I thought it would look great because there's actually lines that you can kind of line up with as you're writing, and it's very pretty. So we'll put that one in next. And I'm going to put a tiny little note here. I'm going to put a note that says notes on the note page with the notes. How's that for interesting use of the language? Now we're at the center of the book. Now for the next page, I have this scrap paper and I have these little tags. And I thought I would make a little pocket for the tag. So I'm just going to cut some paper. I'm going to use this little piece of hemp. That through there. And then I'll use some of this glue. And for this one, I'm going to put a little tab on there. You know, if you sign something secrets, everybody wants to get into it. So that's where you put things like, make the kids clean the house. There, that's nice. And up in this corner, I'm going to put my little rocking horse. Try to choose things that have blue so that the theme continues throughout. So we'll put that little guy right there. And then when this is dry, that can sit in there like that. I guess I better shorten these strings. There, that makes more sense. Make a little bit of room here for everything else. Starting to accumulate. Too many odds and ends, getting very messy. Just put that out of the way. Now I'm on week 4's page, the start of it, so I'm just going to glue this. Remember, this is a journal, so the idea is that you write things in it. To keep track of your busy holiday season, I'm going to put some of this here. Let me see, I think I have to cut this a little straighter. Let's see, that one must be straight. Let me see, that would go there. All these bits and pieces have a future. The other way you could do this is start out with 6 weeks out, 5 weeks out, 4, 3, 2, 1. But the way I've done it is if you're at week 4, if you're at week 6, you're just about there. Now then, I think I can put something else here. Found this in a pad of paper, so I'm just going to kind of cut around it. Fussy cut, they call this, for obvious reasons. There, I think that's pretty. Now over on another one. I didn't get my staples exactly right in the right spot. However, it's still very useful. Second page for week 4. So I'm just going to glue this little tab on it. Lots of room to record things here. That. I feel like it needs something along the side though. Found this little tab and some stickers I have. I'm just going to place that right there, and I think that looks pretty. For this page, this one I cut with the cutter, this one I tore with a ruler, just to make some variety. And I think I'll put piece down here. That will be nice. Cut it about there. There's really no end of what you can do to decorate with paper and make something useful with your watercolors. Actually, I'm going to cover that edge up because it's not quite straight. And since I have this, I think I'll just put it on the corner there. And this, my dears, is week 5. Getting very sticky fingers. Here or here? Okay, there's that. I went ahead and put the lines on 2 pages at once here, and I'm just going to decorate them a little bit. I think this is going to be really fun to use. I've already got so many things like notes here, there, and everywhere of stuff to do before the holidays. And I'm in Canada, so we don't have to worry about Thanksgiving weekend because we have it in October, so that's well done and over. However, I have a daughter who has a birthday in December, so that always needs separate attention. I thought I would do this one a little bit differently and use one of these tags and just put the stitches around it. I kind of like that look. It looks handmade, just for something a little bit different for week 6. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And I'll put it here, and perhaps, yeah, that'll fit. That will be really nice. This is another one of my designs that you can find in my store at summerbaystudio.com. So now we're on the very last page, and I decided what I would do with this one is to make it a review page. A friend of mine says that she makes notes of everything that she did for the holidays after it's all over and reviews what worked and what didn't. So I thought that was a really good idea and a good thing to include in this little journal, because I can keep it and next year I can just review what I've done and what worked and what didn't and how it went. And I'll have it for as long as I want to, which I think is wonderful. So this will be the review page, and I think I'll just use that one. And also, I've cut a piece of paper, the same one as I put on this page. That corner got folded. And I thought I would run it along the bottom of this one as well. I don't think I'll make it quite as long, because then it would probably just fold into the spine anyway. It is so pretty with this sort of an iridescent green glitter sparkle. Just press that into place. Now I feel like this needs a little decoration, and I have an idea. I have this piece of dazzling blue paper that feels almost a little bit like leather, and I'm going to make a pocket and put a tag in it so other odds and ends can be stored in there. I measure it and then I forget where my measurement is, so right about there. I might do that. I'll wait and see. Now, which is the right? Yeah, I think that's the right way. There are some things that the glue stick is good for, just usually light paper, and other things that you need a little bit stronger glue for. So I just glued around the edge there. I'll press this into place. There's a little bit of glue showing there. I don't want that. Make sure it's in the right spot here. There, that looks good. That looks good. Now, I also want to dazzle it up a little bit. I've got this piece. I'm going to just make a little band along the top with this really glittery paper, which I love, but kind of requires moderation. More's the pity. Is actually long enough to go right across there. Don't think so. Let's just make it fit. Like about there. Oh, it needs a little bit more off. There. I'm also going to use this glue on it because it's heavier paper. And this has a texture, so I don't think the glue stick will work. Just smear that around. Put the top back on. Glue that in place. And then I've got my little tags. I've cut another little piece of this hemp twine, and I'm just going to loop it through here. So it's nice and snug. And I think I'll leave the strings to come out the top. Yeah, maybe not quite that far. Another case of the glue stick not sticking all that well. I think I need a better glue stick. Now, I could put something on the back, and perhaps I will. Here's just a little piece of the liner showing, so I'll get rid of that. But I think I'll just leave it. So here's our finished little journal with the watercolor on the front, and this could be just a Christmas card, but here are the journal pages. This is the little flip through. We're actually well into week 1 now, so it's very timely to get this project going. We've got a little tag here so that you can put notes on there. You can write in the spaces, make your lists or whatever, and just have it all with you whenever you go out. So shopping for food, shopping for gifts, wrapping, whatever it is, whenever that fits into your plans in your life. You can plan it all ahead of time, or you can plan it as you go. And then finally, when the season is over and you want to look back at what you've done, you can go to the review and make notes on what worked. And this is a little fun tag in a pocket that you can add whatever you like. So thank you very much for watching my video all the way to the end. I hope you will take a look at these other videos and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.